fading away, cause I can't work minimum wage and do me. And now my whole generation is moving loosely. Then they try and blame more violence on the music and movies. Like, did it never occur to be the fact we can't throw up a few grand for unis? The only degree we take is 90 degrees straight back to the dirt. And the fiery debris of the Twin Towers falling back down to the earth. And it makes me feel like we're not worth it, as kids are cast under a curse since birth. Because as a kid life was so clear, now the storms come and shit's just foggy. My path was a smooth one, just swinging fists. Now look, everything's turned so rocky. How can they say that the youth turn to crime because their attitude's too cocky? Nah, believe that they will rob you and rob me. Dealers keeping hammers close. If they cause a blunder, these kids will rob green. And apparently, I'm meant to love my neighbour as I love my own position. But how can I love people around me in a system where they will happily backstab me with a deep incision? When we grow up thinking that the bad place is in prison, if you think with actual precision, you'll realise that our holes in their cells aren't actually distant, aren't actually different. I hope that they actually listen and fuck it. I don't care if I don't get half of the views because I don't black talk. But artists who care about fashion so much, I'm sure they'll happily step onto the catwalk. And Mr. Onlooker, don't judge me because I'm hanging around with boys in tracksuits. Because half of us are just intelligently matched to any private school pupil in a black suit. And when the fuck was it decided people could go to the top of the stairs and look down upon? Me and my friends like we're going nowhere and we just clown along, man. Someone bring this white cloud on, because I need a silver lining so I can frown upon any fucking person who thought they were better. I hope these words feel like the wrong end of the beretta. And when is it that we have to listen to these professors tell us everything happens because of science? And tell me why the fuck everyone out here is so violent. Why the kids are driving around in cars with no license? Why teenage monks are left crying? While most of us are labelled tried, and you ask them that, all you're gonna hear is silence. Look, look. Listen, look. The mentality that people think they're unstoppable when they're with the brethren, but the government could overrun you in a matter of seconds. This is the century of chemical weapons, and all it takes is one dirty bomb, and that's 130 gone. So stop your ego, because no matter your muscle, we all bleed though. And yeah, we're all born to need though, but millions is a luxury, only a few will see though. Look, and I'm only 17 and I feel like I've been taxed by the government. How many leaders in the Middle East have respect for our people? None of them. This is why hatred has come to them, see? We all want the same thing but proceed in different ways. See, Al-Qaeda terrorists, let's strap a bomb to themselves and see how it plays. Whilst the white man would tell a soldier, grab an M16 and spray. But if you look underneath the crayons, we're all the same, just different shades. And yes, for my actions I am liable. Reading about history is turning all my rage into one big fireball. American teachers were arrested for not teaching the creation of man how it is in the Bible. How can we put our whole trust about mankind into one book? That's not reliable. And like Carla said, educate yourself. Now I can't stop protecting myself from these downward talks from men in wealth who have never really felt what it's like to live in a town crying out for help. Yeah. I'm so possessed to tie me down for an exorcism, but these are my demons, the death's within them. I embarked on a fiery path of destruction. I resurrected my boys to have zombies amongst them. So meet me at the junction of heaven and hell, and then you see how my right hand functions. These kids' bars are like WKD, only for the lightweights, but this is my game. And from the crate to the crown, solely for the heavyweights. With bars that are powered like Amir Khan's, not to hesitate. So give me a time like a fat bird, it will be a heavy day. And I'll show you how far these bars penetrate that I generate. I'm the biggest thing to hit the skill since flying 93. Now I've got heroin addicts asking how they can't get higher than me. Look, all I've known is scumbags with skunk bags on these scum lands. This ain't the wild, wild west. I don't know gun trappers or gun clappers. Just drugs used by scum slappers. Look, artists boasting that they generate fire with their hands. Well then why is my notepad hotter than desert sands on Egyptian lands? Yeah, and you keep talking about your money and your drugs. I'm on another tier, it's in the devil's eyes, made me wear the devil's pride, so I'm not on with that beard. And if I do blow, I'll go with such a crack and a bang, the beat's gonna on a matter appear.